It's a package! It has been a while since I've done one of these videos, but I got a big bulk of plushes after saving up a bit from Meccha, Japan. That's upside down because, you know, all my information is on the other side. I don't want to get I don't want to get doxxed. Anyways, so, you know, I got a big bulk of plushes right here, you know, in this box. We'll see if, you know, everything's right, if I got everything. Yeah, you'll just see a child open toys, for like 20 minutes, so enjoy the video. Let's just get into it. I really don't want to damage anything in here, so I'm just gonna rip it. That definitely looks like it is. Yep, that's it. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Alright, then let's just, you know, let me zoom out, and let's get into this. We got a brand new Bulborb. I haven't had a new Bulborb in quite a while. My one is in the best condition, and I just love Bulborbs. Dude, look at this guy. He is very big. Let me get him out of the package here. Where's the opening? There it is. Very firm. Look at this guy. He's a little crooked. There he is. He is very thick compared to my old Bulborb. You know, like very loose, very flimsy. This guy's very stuffed, very big boy. And, you know, he has a mouth. You can put your Pikmin in. Let me give you a little example. Got ourselves our victim. You put him in here, you stuff him in, and there, he just ate a Pikmin. Isn't that wonderful? If you ever get this guy for a good price, you find him online for like less than 40 bucks, and you really like Pikmin, I absolutely recommend this guy, because just look at him, you know? Everyone loves Bulborb. It's Bulborb. Who doesn't love Bulborb? Alright, what am I gonna pick out next? I think it's only fair I bring out the next Pikmin guy. Moss. Look at that. He is way bigger. She is way bigger than I expected her to be. Look at this gal. I love this. I'm actually very surprised they even made a moss plush. Ooh, okay, got a big boy right here. That is pretty damn awesome. I love moss, and I'm gonna use moss for some future videos on my main channel. And, you know, I thought, you know, like, you know, I gotta have moss. You know, if I have Olimar and Louie, I gotta have moss. Look, just... She is a great plush, genuinely. She's very big. I got her for a really good price, only like, what, 15 bucks, 15 euro? Got her leaf tail right here. Got her tag, what is that, number 14. That is pretty cool. Sorry, not saying much. I'm mostly just, like, processing what I'm looking at here. This fucking, the second coming of Christ, or whatever. You know, this is what it looks like. That is one hell of a plush. Everything just is, it is really well made. The printing looks really nice. So all the stitching, it's really soft, really big, really cuddly, super cute. I got moss back there too. I love moss. Moss is great. We love moss over here. We love moss. Yeah, that is also, look at the freaky ass eyes. I love this. This is great. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm so happy to have this. Next, we're going something for a little more basic, is a yellow Pikmin. Good old yellow Pikmin. I do have a yellow Pikmin plush, but he lost the bud. And I really need a new one. And yellow Pikmin is my favorite type. Also, this guy is just so adorable. So let's just get him out of his packaging. This guy was like 9 bucks, which is a really damn good price for this kind of quality. All of these, all the plushes I bought here today are made by Sine. They are the most popular Nintendo plush maker, and for a very good reason. They make just super high quality plushies that look amazing. This guy is just absolutely adorable. Got his little Japanese tag right here. What is he? Number 3. Love him. I'm so happy to have another yellow Pikmin. If you ever are buying a Pikmin plush and you want to preserve it, you have to be incredibly careful with the eyes. You see, the black paint can chip off, and you can look like Herobrine. You know, I don't think anyone really wants that. So whenever you're playing with it, don't like smack it against a desk or something. You know, at least be careful where the eyes are if you don't want that paint to chip out. That is just a warning, because it happens so often with Pikmin plushies. It's such a shame. Let me just put him right here. Actually, let me put him in the Bulborb. He's going in the Bulborb. That's where he's going. All right, I think, yeah, that's our little Pikmin display here. That's our Pikmin plushes. Now, I believe the last, what was it? Yeah, the last 4 are Kirby plushies. So let's get into that. We got ourselves a Waddle Dee. This is from a line where they're all like kind of like filmmakers. I can't really tell. I'll show the line, you know, of it. You can see they're all like doing like film production or some sort of like news broadcast or something. And I just really like this guy. I really like him. I really want the cameraman as well. This guy is just so adorable. This is number 65. It has this cute little microphone. Sticker right here on that, you know. Just an ordinary Waddle Dee plush with a cute little bow tie. And he is adorable. I don't really like know why you would need this plush ever. Unless you just really like collecting Kirby plushes like I do. Then I'd say this is a must-have. If you love Waddle Dee and you like fanciness, this is the perfect blend. You know, he is just such a dapper guy. Absolutely amazing. And only for $8. Next up we got Animal Kirby. Once I always wanted an all-star Animal Kirby plush ever since I saw that original from like 2010, and I really wanted them to make another one. And oh, he is so fluffy. I've been wanting this since they announced this last year. Look at him. That is amazing. Isn't it from Squeak Squad he was introduced? I can't remember, but anyways, this is one of my just favorite Kirby Poppy abilities. He's just so adorable. He has his little paws up. He's got a little, he's got his ears and his little nose and eyes, and he is so fluffy. I so recommend this guy. If you ever see him, buy him. He is amazing. He is super fluffy, super cute. Just the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I am in love. Look at this. This is just, I love this guy. He is beautiful. What a cute guy. Look at that. This is, oh my goodness. That is a beautiful plush. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. All right, the next plush I'd say is Ribbon. Ah, Ribbon. I'm so happy to have Ribbon. Dude, I've been wanting Ribbon since they revealed her. And he's so tiny. That is so cute. She comes with her crystal shard, and she has these really nice plastic wings. Super shiny. The camera does not do this justice. It's way more colorful in person. And this is just a phenomenal plush. I love this. Stitching is great. The plush just overall looks great. This is the first Kirby Ribbon plush since the game came out in 2000. Also my favorite Kirby game, by the way. Kirby Crystal and the Crystal Shards. It's just peak Kirby. Anyways, this is a great plush. Comes with her Crystal Shard, comes with her bow. Face is adorable. She's tiny. She's super small. Super cute. The wings are great. Everything about this is great. This is number 48. Yeah, look at this. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I am just so excited to have all these guys at once. I am like super duper ecstatic right now. Just look at this, guys. I'm absolutely going to use her in videos, and I'm looking forward to using her in videos. She is one of my favorite Kirby characters. I am so happy to finally own her. You get a little, like, you know, 360 here. Great plush. If you love Kirby and the Crystal Shards, this is such an amazing plush to have. Especially if you love Ribbon. I love Ribbon. Ribbon is adorable, and I love Ribbon. I'm going to put her right here in the center because she is Ribbon. Alright, on to the last and final plush for now. This is probably the plush you guys will find most exciting, and it is Magolor, or at least the one where he's lost in the void. This is just so cool. I am so glad they made this plush. The colors are just so nice, and this just looks so good. Let me pull this guy out. Oh, he's very soft. There we got him. He has his torn up, you know, cloth. Everything just is super high quality. Sine just makes fantastic plushes. He looks fantastic. Everything about him just looks great. This is... oh, he even has a special tag for Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I never knew that. Look at that. That is awesome. He is Also, surprisingly very small. Let me get out my original Magolor. Okay, back. See, like, this guy is so much smaller than the original Magolor. Not a bad thing, though. But, you know, it is a little, like, noticeable. You can also just see how much the quality of Sine has improved since this plush was released in, I would say, like, 2018. This came out 2023. You can just see how fast and how much better they get at making these plushies. Like, they say this one just looks overall way cleaner, way more, like, the hands, everything. It's just super nice. The colors are great. Absolutely lovely plush if you love Magolor, and I know you guys love Magolor. Who doesn't love Magolor? This guy just looks great overall. Everything, he's super soft, super well made. Just looks so cool. Let me get this guy out of here. This is the new Magolor in town. Look at this guy. I'm really surprised about the tag, by the way. That just looks so cool. Oh, look, he even has his own tush tag. That is cool. You cannot see that because my camera will not focus, but it is really cool. I believe that is the Return to Dreamland logo. Yeah, that is very cool. Very nice plush. I am so happy to have this guy in my collection. Let me just put him. Where am I gonna put him? I'll put him right here. Oh, there we go. Well, that is the full collection. There you have it. This guys will not stand up straight. There you go. Overall, this is such a nice haul. I am a huge Kirby and Pikmin fan, if you couldn't tell by my channel, and I am so happy to have all of these. Like, these are all great plushes. I'm so happy to have a new Bulborb, new Pikmin, Moss, Waddle Dee, Ribbon, Animal Kirby, Magolor. These are just so cool. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my main channel. There's a big fancy video coming out next week, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys watch that. But anyways, this was my Meccha Japan haul. 7 plushes across the 2 different franchises. If you liked it, I'm glad you liked it. That's really... Alright, bye guys.